Hey, up there, alright? I've been to Sainsbury's and I've finally picked up a jar. Taste the difference range lemon curd. I like my lemon curd, alright. But I did a review of a taste the difference lime curd cake over a month there, and I'm mightily impressed with that lemon curd. And I finally got my hands on one now. This cost £2.15 for 320 grams. So have a look at those nitrogens there. That's ingredients. I can't see with my own eyes now. Nice decorative glass jar there. What do you call that? Hexagonal or something? Whatever it is, we're not bothered about that. I'll be reusing this jar, by the way. I'll not be throwing a quality jar like that away. Get some screws in there, nails, whatever you want. Anyway, what we're looking for, nitrogens. That's the top in it. You can hardly see it. Have a good look here. I'm looking for sugar with camera when I should be looking with my eyes. There's a lot in here. I remember it serves me 50. She's going to zoom in. If she doesn't zoom in, she says it's rubbish. 54% sugar. Now, I was aware that it was sweet, but that citrusy taste on top end was magnificent. And I said, I'm going to buy one. Well, I bought one. I'm having it on toast. I've got my toast there. Got me number one. Bread out. I'm in a bit of a palaver getting my hands on this. There's the old nitrogen of my number one bread. 800 gram. £1.50. There's the old ingredients. That'll be over here. This is Taste the Difference range. There it is. Multi-seed. Wholemeal farmhouse. Full flavour. Right, I'm going to get these into toaster there. Get it under 3 minutes. I ain't got crumpets in there. I don't want to burn number one bread. I like my toaster go cold, so I'll be back in about 6 minutes with a bit of butter and lemon curd. That is alright, that day there. That's an alright job. Right. I think that toaster's about ready. Let's get that butter out there. Bit of old Dan powdered up. Home brand 500 gram, $2.29. This is alright butter. There, she's going to zoom in there. Moving too quick. There's the ingredients. There's the old nitrogen. It's alright, this. It smells alright, I know. Yeah, let's get that slice of toast. It's cold enough there. Don't want them burning. I think it's just gone over that. Like a little bit golden. Well, it's on its way out anyway, that toaster there. I don't want a lot of butter here. It's not required. With the old lemon curd jam there. Shall we make two up or one? Let's make them both up. I would eat them both on the bar. There you go. That's it's a little bit browned off there, but on the whole that's a better colouring. Put it on top there. Yeah, touch of butter. Just a touch of butter there. Unless you fancy a bit more. That's just splash out with a bit more butter. And there's a little bit of heat still in that toast, just a bit. I've gone too soon there. Can't wait any longer. Let's have a look at this lemon curd. Hexagonal. How many corners is there on this? 12. Let's have a listen. I don't want much of a pop there, was it? Smell. You have a smell of that. You smell it there. She's zooming in perfectly there. Smells alright, but not overflowing with scent there. Let's have a bit of... Oh, it's a bit watery, that. Look at that. Now, I must state here, I like my lemon curd, and I always buy all that cheap shit. The cheapest lemon curd you can ever get. That's what I always have. And because I had that £2 reduced from £3.75, £3.50, Taste the Difference range cake with this lemon curd. I'm assuming it's this because it was Taste the Difference. £2.50. Now I'm going to pay it. What is it normally? That's 79 pence, 49 pence before all price rises. Don't have it all the time. I have it 6 times a year. Right. It's not overly flowing. I don't want to eat a lot. I want to taste it. Stop talking. My toast needed to cool down another couple of minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lather this on this so I can get a really good flavour in. Just want to make sure. Really. Lathered her in there. Well, it's not a lot really, is it? Right. Oh, the lemon curd I've had. It's cheapest you can get in the supermarket. Like jelly, it's that thick. Now you can see there, that isn't quite so really. It's not a thick lemon curd. But what it definitely is it's sweet. The sugar starts here and it just keeps climbing until it gets to number 10 and it goes across like that, straight across. Why do they need to put all that sugar in? That's my number one bread there. That lemon curd I had on that cake. I've done a video, lemon and lime, zesty lime and curd or whatever. £2. It was sweet, but it had a really good back end kick of the lemon. It was really citrusy here. It's all about that sugar. It's all about that sugar. I'm not getting any citrus at all. You can't make that up. Right at the end, there's a bit of a kick from the citrus lemon. But it's after all sugar's gone off, then you get a little kick at back end, and it's not good enough. It's not good enough at all. It's not like it's not like what I had on that cake. I'm very disappointed. You can see there. I took that lemon curd off, but it's all sugar. That's why I took note of that sugar in there. I mean, 64.5 on it. Where is it? I'll see it in a minute. There it is, 54.2, of which sugar's 54.2. You can see it there. I don't like it at all. There's too much sugar. The cheap lemon curd I have, you have that lemon flavour. It's more a jelly flavour. And it's sweet, but it's not as sweet as that. You can taste the lemon. Here it is all about the sugar. I can't eat that. What I'm going to do is throw that bit of bread away. I'm throwing away my number one bread. It's unacceptable. I'll show you it again. You don't get that texture on every lemon curd I've had. It's always like jelly, literal jelly. You have to crush it down like that. Well, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go back to my number one cheap jelly, lemon curd, and it's 49.79 pence. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the sugar we know is Fruit Roof, but it's all about the sugar with a bit of lemon on back end. I'll go back to my cheap jellified lemon curd. This cost £2.15. It's not like that cake I had. Maybe all the flavours coming from cake helped it along, but I was impressed with it on top of that cake. I ain't impressed with this. I ain't having any more. Anybody want some pure sugar lemon curd? Is it, what's it say anyway? Is it, free range egg, 20%. Sicilian lemon juice from concentrate, 75%. So it's from concentrate. Now, I'm going to buy the cheapo lemon curd, which I've always had and I've always been happy with. And the texture's better. I don't like that runniness neither. Try a bit more. Yep. It is through the roof. The sugar. It's getting worse the more I have. It's a 10 out of 10 on sugar and 1/2 of 1% on lemon kick at the back end. That is no good round here. That's my number one bread, and it's been thrown away. But I'll give it to birds, actually. I don't think I will, not with all that sugar in there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with this. Throw it away. I'm going to keep this just in case we have a little bee there and he's topping up with a bit of sugar. Same one last year with a bit of, I think it was raspberry or strawberry jam from Lidl. I put it on video. There's a video of it. It's eating me raspberry or strawberry, whichever one it was. And you full off like a bullet. I had no energy left, but that's for bees. And if bees don't want it, it's going straight in the dustbin. Right. £2.15. Wasted. Cheerio there.